is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Bradley in at the 5. And for the Pistons, they've got Jalen Duren, Isaiah Stewart out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of the...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Basket counts.
That's where Siakam lives right there. Great fight.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. Down low. Duren, no good.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. Thompson outside. And again, no good by Detroit.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Nembhard. Out to Thompson. Thompson with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Mathurin fires the 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Cunningham. Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from... Cunningham.
That's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton surveys the floor. Siakam, no good. The Pistons leading. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Mathurin against Thompson. Stewart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart and the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Got it.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Bradley. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's McConnell in for Nimhart. Now Toppin. Huff, the pass to Toppin. And here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 5.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
The Pistons trailing. Thompson outside. Indiana with a rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
McConnell outside. Pass to Neesmith. And here's Toppin. Stewart defends. Toppin's shot is off.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Jenkins. He's marked by McConnell. McConnell with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. There's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Filipowski, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bull comes in for Stewart. Here's Jenkins. Ivy, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
The Pistons need to get one up quick. And they get it back. Pass to Bull. Ivy outside. Knocked away. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Ivy picking him up. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton doing it all. A little two-way action here.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jenkins. He's marked by McConnell. And here's Ivy from the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jenkins. And stolen by McConnell. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Halliburton, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
Holland, he's checked in for Ivy. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And here's LeVert. He's scoreless. Inside, Filipowski lays it up and banks it in.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Here's Jenkins. He's marked by McConnell. Bull against Toppin. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jenkins. He's marked by McConnell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. It's tipped. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Holland from outside the arc. Here's Filipowski. Good if it goes. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Jenkins. Yet to see a basket. And finished off by Bull.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Nembhard outside. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Indiana ball.
Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton left side. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Halliburton. The rebound by Detroit. Filipowski's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Jenkins. Shot clock at 5. And here's LeVert for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 7. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Halliburton left side to the paint. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Bull. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Jackson.
Siakam, no stranger to working against a short clock.
Pistons trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to LeVert. The 3. They get it back. Here's Jenkins. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go. Jenkins has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Nembhard, right side. Halliburton on the wing. Steps back and shoots. Jackson, and the tip in on the offensive boards.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Jenkins. 5 points in the game. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Bowl, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Bradley, he's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons.
First personal foul.
Pistons trail by 4.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Cade Cunningham.
Stewart outside. 4-3. Mathurin against LeVert. Pass to Holland. And here's Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. Here's Holland. LeVert outside. Cunningham looking it over. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Aaron Neesmith picks one up.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Cunningham. Oh, and Bradley with a block. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Neesmith gets it to go. And now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Cunningham with the ball. LeVert outside. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Detroit.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here's Cunningham outside. LeVert goes against Mathurin. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Huff's checked in. Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years. And that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves. And by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Duren Duran with the bucket.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's McConnell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Robinson, he's checked in for Levert. And so McConnell nails them both. Now Cunningham. 55 seconds left in the first half. Outside Robinson. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got 6 points.
Such a gifted shooter. When Duncan Robinson rises up with that kind of confidence, man, he's a threat.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Duran, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McConnell. Cashes it in from 11 feet. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
For your Pistons Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Tyrese Halliburton was the man in the first. He had 10 points and 1 steal. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
They run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Halliburton against Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. Oh, and Bradley with a block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. The 3 ball from way out there. Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Driving inside. And he can't get that one. Siakam with the defensive effort.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Halliburton. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 7 tonight. and it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Cunningham against Matherin. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Indiana leading by 5. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Duren. Indiana with a rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Robinson passes to Stewart. Here's Thompson. No points so far. Oh, and Bradley with a block. They recover it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Siakam. The 3. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Halliburton. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Ryan, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Detroit calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 7. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you 2 things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Detroit, foul. Holland, first personal foul. Team second.
Pistons on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Count it.
At that mid-range, Siakam has a nice face-up game.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 7. Pass to Holland. Halliburton against Cunningham. And here's Robinson. Back to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Great D that time from Halliburton.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pistons trail by 9. LeVert with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Jenkins misses. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Halliburton using the vertical there.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
The Pistons shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's Jenkins, defended by Halliburton. Lays out, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. Some changes for Indiana. Huff comes in for Jackson, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. To the inside, Nesmith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Nesmith's got his second basket on the night. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
LeVert goes against Halliburton. Lets it go. And again, the Pistons missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pistons trail by 15. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Bull. Pulls it. And again, no good by Detroit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And here's Detroit.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Holland. Left side Bull. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Bull. Holland for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside for McConnell. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jumper. McConnell's got 8 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Jenkins. He has 7. Pass to LeVert. A shot to stop the run. A rebound by Nesmith.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Count the basket. Halliburton's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Here's Jenkins. He's marked by McConnell. Jenkins misses. Indiana leading by 19. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Nesmith. Rejected by Bull. Now here's LeVert. Still no points. Pass to Jenkins. Outside Bull. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Pacers out in front, up 19. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pacers, Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Bradley in at the center. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Filipowski. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Indiana leading by 19. Nembhard with it. Siakam with it. Shot from 12. Good on the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Nembhard. And here's LeVert for three. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
You see the mobility on the break. Siakam goes after every easy scoring opportunity he sees.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Jenkins, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Bradley passes to Mathurin. Over LeVert. And it's Mathurin missing.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Filipowski. They shoot again. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Siakam outside. Over Bull. Siakam gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
From behind the arc. Jones grabs the board. The Pistons have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Pistons keep it alive.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. From downtown. And they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Missed it, even after all of those chances. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Thompson against Siakam. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jones. Halliburton with some nice D. Indiana leading by 23. Here's Siakam. It's deflected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Back to Robinson. Puts up a deep three. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
Here's Siakam. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Shots good by Matherin.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For three, Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 7 assists in the game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Another shot. Now here's Jones. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Thompson right side. Pacers with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Duren. Tries again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Jones. And Sasser's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Puff's checked in for Bradley. Jackson comes in for Siakam. Toppin, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
Hitting Jays off the catch, one of the many ways Thompson can beat you.
Pacers leading by 21.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Knowing his role paying dividends there for Duren.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McConnell passes to Jackson. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the floater. Nembhard, good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Sasser can't hit. The three is up. The Pistons rebound.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
To the right side. Here's the three. The shot, no good. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
this is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball. Have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new...
Hey, boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. Why be way too hot for all? Be lit. Young right now, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I have some wishes that know the name, that got the fame. And even with no L's, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm trying to get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about